Love bombing can feel incredible at first. It's like being swept off your feet in the most intense way. You are getting constant attention, affection, gifts, and promises of forever. But here is the thing: love bombing isn't about love, it's about control. The harm doesn't come from the affection itself, it's about the intention behind it and what comes next. Love bombing is a tactic people use to hook you quickly, to make you trust and depend on them before you've had a chance to really see who they are. It's like they're building a house of cards and convincing you it's a fortress. But why does it feel so good? At first, it's intoxicating. They'll text you all the time, shower you with compliments, make grand gestures, saying things like, I've never felt like this before, I've never felt this way about anyone, or you are the one I've been waiting for. It's hard not to get caught in that. Who wouldn't? You feel seen, wanted, and adored. But here is the kicker: healthy love doesn't need to move at lightning speed. Healthy love takes time to grow because it's based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding, not overwhelming someone to the point they can't think clearly. Now, let's discuss how it turns harmful. You see, once they've drawn you in, the dynamic often changes. Here is how it can play out. They gain control over you after all that intensity. You might start feeling like you owe them something. They've been so amazing, so you overlook red flags. You might feel guilty for setting boundaries or saying no because, well, they've done so much for me. That's not love. That's manipulation. Suddenly, the constant texts slow down, the compliments fade, and you are left wondering what you did wrong. They might even blame you for the shift, saying things like, you're not as fun anymore, or you've changed. This creates a cycle where you're constantly chasing the initial high, trying to win back their affection. It destroys your sense of self when you're caught up in a love bombing cycle. It's easy to lose sight of your own needs, boundaries, and identity. You get so focused in keeping the relationship alive and making them happy that you forget about yourself. It makes you question your instincts. Love bombers can be incredibly charming and convincing. When things go south, you might second guess your gut feelings because, but they were so amazing in the beginning. That's exactly the point. They set the stage for you to doubt yourself later. Let's discuss the emotional roller coaster. You see, the highs and lows of love bombing can leave you feeling emotionally drained. One minute you are the top of the world, and the next you're walking on eggshells, trying to avoid losing that affection. Over time, this messes with your sense of stability and makes you more dependent on their validation. Now, why is this not real love? Real love isn't about grand gestures or constant attention. It's about consistency, respect, and mutual effort. Love bombing skips the process of getting to know each other and dives straight into what feels like intimacy. But without that foundation, it's not sustainable. Now, how do you protect yourself? If this sounds familiar, here are some things to keep in mind. Watch for the pace. Healthy relationships takes time to build. If someone is rushing to make things serious or pushing you to commit quickly, it's a red flag. Pay attention to whether their actions match their words over time. Love bombers tend to fizzle out or change once they feel secure in their control over you. If they get upset when you try to slow things down or establish boundaries, it's a sign they're not respecting your needs. If something feels off, don't ignore it. The intensity might feel exciting, but your instincts are there for a reason. Love bombing isn't about love, it's about control wrapped in pretty packaging. The harm lies in how it pulls you in, knocks you off balance, and leaves you vulnerable to manipulation. You deserve love that feels steady, safe, and mutual.